Now, Pascal was let go due to sliding poll numbers, poor attendance, and this. The Trump family had become annoyed in recent weeks at reports of how much money Pascal was making in his role, including stories about his ownership of a Ferrari.
It is shameful for him to live so ostentatiously. When I bought my first of 3 Teslas after getting this job, I stayed humble about it. I got the matte black color, not to draw attention.
Now, what is a Ferrari?
It's a car.
Okay.
It often has things all over it. Now, look, if that wasn't bad enough, the RNC has just announced that admittance to the convention will be limited only to regular delegates for the first 3 days. Now, when Trump formally accepts the GOP nomination on the event's final day, delegates will be allowed to bring one guest. That's nice. This is the nail in the coffin. I just don't know if Republicans can rally support unless they see Ted Nugent call Biden the C word.
I think the big issue is going to be how many people they actually allow in. I think the president's going to continue to push to do something live. They're going to try to do it in real life, no matter what. And part of it is the push to be able to say, we're doing it in real life and Biden's in the basement. Right? That's always part of the campaign.
Donald Trump should just hold that rally. Americans are becoming way too politically correct about organ failure.
Look, we all know the practical solution. It's a safe metaphysical convention outside the realm of time and space where every Republican from Joni Ernst to Chuck Woolery shares the same brain and genitalia. Now, Trump showed how calm he is about his inability to stir voter support by sweating uncontrollably as he frantically said Joe Biden will destroy the economy.
The possibility that Joe Biden gets elected, that's a huge downward pull on the stock market.
You say that's affecting the stock market right now?
Oh, absolutely. The stock market would be much higher, except for the fact that if he got in, the stock market will crash.
Well, this is a stock market topic, so obviously we should go to our expert here, Junior.
Yeah, change is scary. Everyone's yelling, and stock market's no different.
Now, Junior can get a little technical and in the weeds. So, Andrew, can you put that in layman's terms?
I think there is a view that if Biden wins, at least in the immediate term, it'll be more complicated for the stock market to move higher. In fact, could move lower because there's a view.
Oh no, are they going to be okay?
There's a view among investors that if Biden wins, as he said, and we've interviewed him about this, he plans to raise taxes, as you know, on corporations to 28%, plans to raise the higher rates on the wealthiest in the country as well.
I'm a big innovation guy. You heard about my Tesla.
Yes, Austin, we've known you for more than 5 seconds.
If Biden raises those tax rates, we're going to have an explosion of innovation on Wall Street on how to dodge them.
Now, before we go, we have to give a big congratulations to conservative radio host and former Trump advisor Sebastian Gorka, who has been rehired by the Trump White House. He posted this on Instagram.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Great to see a Hungarian Islamophobe acting like a 14-year-old lifeguard opening a pool for the summer. What was he appointed to? King of the Pentagon? One-man army branch? Think even more badass. Board member of the National Security Education Board, aka who SEAL Team 6 calls when they're in trouble. Their mission is to award scholarships to U.S. undergraduate students, fellowships to U.S. graduate students, and grants to U.S. institutions of higher education. To quote Machiavelli, the man who wields the sign-up sheet in the quad wields the state.
No way. That is too much power for one man. There's no room for gods in our democracy.
We invited Gorka on today's show, but he declined, I assume because he was recruiting his elite team of a dented metal desk and a teenager so high he can't open his eyes. Now, Andrew, how did the markets respond to this news?
It did not react to the Gorka news one way or the other.
Well, the street will find out soon, and it is going to go long on Miata Lee C's wearing $3 sunglasses.